welcome to my channel. On this episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to pick your specific everyday lipstick shade, and I'm also going to be teaching you some simple lipstick techniques that you can apply to your daily makeup routine. So I'll see you back in a sec. Okay, so starting off with lipstick. I know a lot of people have trouble finding their perfect lipstick shade, so I'm going to help you decide what lipstick to choose from. So whenever you go to the makeup counter, there's so many different lipsticks. There's matte lipsticks, and overall there's just a huge variety of finishes, textures, and colors. So I'm going to help you decide what to choose from and what direction to go in. Now, starting off, whenever you want to choose a lipstick, I recommend getting at least 2 colors. You can later in the future go ahead and collect multiple different colors, but just like eyeshadow and blush, everybody needs to have their 2 essential basic everyday lipstick colors. So your 2 lipstick shades should be a natural lipstick shade that you can literally throw on with no mirror that matches your lips, and everyone needs to have a pop shade of lipstick. So you have one that you can literally wear every single day, that's your comfort zone lipstick. And then I personally like to recommend something that's a little bit more fun, and if you necessarily don't like to wear a lot of color on the lips, your pop color can also be a nude lip, so something a little bit lighter than your natural lip color. So now I'm going to pick out for you my personal recommendations on lipstick shades that I would pick out for you depending on your skin tone. Now, if your skin tone is very, very fair, your everyday lipstick shade would be a really, really beautiful beige color. Now, if your skin tone is very, very fair, be sure to stay away with anything that has too much peach to it. Whenever your skin is very fair, it could pull too much orange and too much yellow. So just stay with something that's a little bit more beige. You can also wear something that's a little bit more on the pinky side. Just specifically stay away from anything that's too orange or too yellow, because naturally, if your skin is very fair, it tends to pull a little bit more yellow. Now, if your skin tone is fair to medium, I recommend getting a everyday lipstick shade that is beige, but it has a little hint of pink to it, just so that way it doesn't completely wash out your lips. So this looks really beautiful on a fair to medium complexion. Now, if your skin tone is a medium complexion, I recommend getting a lipstick shade that is a little bit more of a mauve color. A mauve color looks really beautiful and really natural on someone that is a medium complexion. Now, if your complexion is dark, I recommend getting a color that is a little bit more of a pinky mauve color. So it is in the mauve family, but you can see it doesn't have that beige neutral undertone. It's definitely leaning a little bit more on the pinky purple mauve side. So this color on a dark complexion just looks really beautiful. It almost looks like a natural lip color. Now, another tip whenever searching for your natural lip color, be sure to pull your lip down and look at the inside color of your lip. The inside color of your lip will help you decide your natural lip color. Now, if your skin tone is dark to deep dark, I recommend going with a lipstick shade that has a little bit more of a berry tone. A berry tone on a deep to deep dark skin tone looks very natural, but it's not too brown. I know some people that are dark to deep dark like to get a lipstick that matches the lip color, but it almost looks a little bit too brown and a little bit too chocolatey. So I feel like something that's a little bit more cranberry looks so beautiful. It still does match the lips, but it just gives a little bit of color right in the center of the lips, which makes the lips overall look fuller. So these are really beautiful colors to incorporate into your everyday lipstick routine for your specific skin tone. Now I'm going to show you guys some different types of lip glosses. So there's so many different types of lip glosses out there. If you're the type of person that loves a really shimmery, shiny lip gloss, there's some really beautiful high shine lip glosses. This one is from KKW. It actually has shimmer in it. So this is for somebody that loves a really, really shiny, shiny lip gloss. It actually does have, I'll put it over this lipstick right over here. You can see how it instantly just makes that lipstick super, super shiny. So it actually does have some sparkles in it. Now, if you want a little bit of shine, but you don't necessarily like to see any glitter, you don't like to see any sparkles on your lips, e.l.f. has a really beautiful hydrating plumping lip gloss that does give you shine, but overall it gives you more of a natural shine. It doesn't have any glitter in it, so that's really beautiful if you want a subtle shine but nothing too overly shiny. Now, if you're the type of person that doesn't like lipstick, you don't like lip gloss, you just don't like to have a lot of color on your lips, there's some really beautiful full coverage lipstick lip glosses that are out there that are almost like a full coverage lip gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. This one is from e.l.f. It is their Naked Nude. It's one of my favorite lipstick lip glosses. You can wear it over lipstick if you want to, but like I said, if you're not a fan of lipstick, I highly recommend getting a pigmented lipstick lip gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it on my hand, and you can go ahead and see how it has a little bit of color, it has a little bit of shine, but it's not going to be really defined and just be super full coverage on the lips. So if you want something a little more subtle, I definitely recommend going with that. Now, if you don't want to have any color on your lips whatsoever, you just don't like to have a lot of color, Bobbi Brown has this really beautiful clear lip gloss that also has vitamin E in it, so it's also a little bit hydrating. Chapstick is hydrating, but it doesn't give you that shine that you're looking for. So if you don't want to have any color on your lips, but you still want a little bit of shine, I recommend going with a clear lip gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on, and you can just see it's just an overall clear lip gloss. It's not shimmery. It just gives a really beautiful shine to the lips. So now I'm going to go ahead and wash my hand off, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to teach you some great techniques on how to keep your lipstick lasting all day long, and just overall how to keep it looking really polished and beautiful. So I'll see you back in a sec. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you some really simple techniques on how to apply your lipstick. So I personally don't have anything on my lips right now. So if you're the type of person that naturally has a lot of color to your lips, I'm going to teach you how to neutralize them. And even if you don't have any natural color to your lips, this is a great technique to keep your lipstick lasting all day long. So go ahead and take your foundation powder. If you don't have foundation powder, just go ahead and use whatever matte powder that you have. And you're just going to go ahead and take that and put it all over your lips. The powder does kind of dry out your lips and give a canvas for the lipstick to kind of grab onto. Now you don't want to put too much powder on the lips, just a little bit, just so that way you kind of neutralize the color, and also too, like I said, it kind of does dry out the lips, so that way you can have a canvas to work on. So now I'm going to explain to you the different types of lip liners out there. There's regular lip liners, and also too, there's waterproof lip liners. So if you're the type of person that lipstick overall just doesn't really last on the lips, you have a problem with your lipstick bleeding or feathering, which means that whenever you put either lipstick or lip liner on, it does kind of bleed and feather, the color kind of disperses around the mouth. I highly recommend getting a waterproof lip liner. MAC has a Pro Longwear waterproof lip liner that not only lasts all day long, but whatever lipstick you put on top of it will also be waterproof as well. So I highly recommend getting a Pro Longwear lip liner. It still does go on really easily, so I highly recommend getting that if you do have a problem with any sort of color staying onto your lips. Now, if you don't have a problem with lipstick bleeding or feathering onto the lip, I really love KKW's lip liners. They're very pigmented. They're not waterproof, but they're not completely coal base, which means clay base, where they really melt and kind of not last all day long on the lips. They're really beautiful and really pigmented, and they do last all day long, as well as they do glide on really nicely. Another thing that I love about KKW's lip liners, they do have a really beautiful variety of shades, as well as MAC. They have a great variety of shades for a natural complexion, or also too if you want to go ahead and get that pop shade. So now I'm going to show you how I like to apply my lip liner. So like I said, you want to go ahead and take a little bit of powder, just kind of dust it over your lip so that way you have a little bit of a canvas. And now when applying your lip liner, go ahead and grab your mirror. I like to start from the outside corner. And I like to stay on my lips first, and then if you want to go ahead and overdraw your lips, you can go ahead and do that afterwards, because you don't want to overdraw your lips all over your mouth. That's what makes it look unnatural. So I'm going to show you how to overdraw your lips to make your lips look bigger, but not make it look unnatural. So first start off by actually lining your lips. Again, start from the corner and go this way, and then start from this corner and go up and around. Great. Once you're done applying the lip liner, I'm going to teach you how to overdraw your lips. So whenever you want to overdraw your lips, you're always going to start right at the bottom lip. So right at the bottom, you're going to go right here. And you can see instantly how it makes my lips look bigger, but I'm not making my mouth look wider. I'm just making my lips look bigger. So whenever you want to make your lips look bigger, be sure to make them look fuller, make them look a little bit more poutier. Don't make them look wider. That's a mistake that I often see people making. Now once you're done, you can go ahead and kind of feather in that lip liner, just so that way there's no harsh lines. And that is how you do the bottom lip. So now I'm going to teach you how to overdraw your top lip. Same kind of concept goes with your top lip. You're not going to overdraw the outside corner. You're just going to overdraw right over here. So just kind of stay on top of that line, but ever so gently go on top of it. And if you feel like you need something, more of a steady surface, you can go ahead and tuck your lips in a little bit. And you can see how I ever so gently went over the line, but I'm still connecting it to my actual lip liner. So my lips look bigger, but I'm not overall changing the shape of my mouth. So again, I'm just going to go over what I just did, but I'm still connecting it to my actual lip. And that is how you overdraw your lips. So now I'm going to teach you how I like to put a little bit of lipstick on. Now once you're done applying your lip liner, it's very important to shade in the lip liner on your lips a little bit. So just go ahead and take that lip liner and ever so gently fill in and cover your lips. This is really important because once you put your lipstick on, if your lipstick accidentally comes off, you might be left with a line of lip liner. So just to prevent you from having that line of lip liner around your mouth, go ahead and just fill your lips in a little bit with the lip liner. Now when applying lipstick directly onto your lips, you can fully take it and go directly onto the lips if you want to, or if you want, you can go ahead and stipple it just for a little bit of color. So for me personally, I like to go ahead and just stipple it onto my lips. This gives me a little bit of color, but I'm not wearing too much lipstick. I do like my lips to look a little bit more on the natural side, and also too, I'm a huge fan of lip gloss, so I feel like if I do lipstick, lip liner, and lip gloss, it's for me personally, it's a little bit heavy on my lips, but you could feel free to go ahead and do that. So I just kind of like to tap the color on. So that way it gives me a little bit of color, and overall too, it's more comfortable. You don't have to, wipe the inside of your lips. You don't have to be scared of getting lipstick on your teeth. It just overall uses less product. So now I'm going to show you how I like to apply lip gloss. Now this is a technique that will make your lips look fuller. If you just take that shine and put it all over your mouth, it's not going to make your lips look bigger. Overall, it's just going to make your lips look more shiny. So if you're going for that really pouty look, or overall you just want to make your lips look fuller, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to take the KKW Beauty Lip Gloss because I'm going to do something just a little bit more on the shiny side today. And I also want to show you that shine is beautiful. I know a lot of people are hesitant to pick something that's really, really shiny, but if you do put it in the right place, it can be really beautiful. So whenever applying your lip gloss, you always want to start at the center of your mouth. So just place a little bit at the center, and then again, I'm going to do the center, but at the top. And then once I'm done applying it to the center, I'll go ahead and blot and mix my lips. Just be careful not to really do it vigorously, just so that way you don't get lipstick right over here. So just gently mix your lips together. And you can see whenever you do it in the center, the light directly hits you in the center of your face. So immediately the focus is going to the center of your lips. If you had that really shiny lip gloss all over, it's just going to be overall too shiny. Putting it right in the center just makes it look really, really beautiful. Alright, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this lipstick tutorial. If you guys have any questions on your personal lipstick shade or lip liners, feel free to comment me down below. But until next time, I will see you on another episode, and I thank you so much for being here. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.